All right, what is the most aggressive thing we can do in Pioneer? So, goldfish. Pioneer, I guess MonoGreen mid-range compared to, is this? Okay, this is a little less of the Pyromancer that we were playing. This, the Rakdos Pyromancer. I did like this deck when we played it. I thought it was pretty interesting. But I think the redundancy of this MonoGreen. Now, I'm not entirely sold on this Nissa, but when we tried the MonoGreen version and then we tried it with Karn in it, it felt like it definitely felt a little, I don't know what to say, like underwhelming, I guess. So yeah, just ramping up creatures. Inscription of Abundance. Target player gains X life. You can fight stuff. I think this old growth troll one was a little bit more interesting. Like, where did we end off with Pioneer? So yeah, we had this MonoGreen, and then we had the MonoGreen with Karn in it. But this, okay, is this different? This has Wolf Willow Haven or whatever. This also has 16 cards in the sideboard, so I don't understand that. Why is there a Karn in the sideboard? Can this find sideboard Karns? That maybe the Karn shouldn't be in the sideboard. Whatever, this looks goofy. Let's go with this. Did I move a Karn to the sideboard? Is that what I did? That's entirely plausible. I don't know, this Vorinclex. This is the one, it doesn't have the land, the castle. Castle Garenbrig. We could maybe put two castles in. We could put castles that are actually not owned by us. Castle Garenbrig. Why is this 59 cards? Put another Vorinclex in. It even helps if you spell it correctly. Okay. So, Elves, Oath. This Wolf, Willow Haven. Nykthos. Vivian's. I don't know. I think, what do you call it, makes sense too. Like, do we not, if we don't play Karn, if we play, well, I guess they don't have Scavenging Ooze either, do they? They have Turn Timber Symbiosis. This doesn't even have Jade Light Ranger. See, it seems like this is maybe a better approximation of what decks look like now. What is Genesis Hydra? You get to cast something for X. That's interesting. Garen Brigg. Turn Timber. Are we playing that? Could spell it right. Turn Timber. Actually, is it just make more sense to go play this? Because this is already there. So this has Vorinclexes. I want that old troll. I want the old growth troll. Is it hyphenated? It is hyphenated. This is that funky sideboard, though. This is a more interesting sideboard. Mist Cutter. Soul Guide Lantern. Scavenging Ooze. Well, this one has oozes in the main, so maybe they move over. We got our Jade Light Rangers. This has the Genesis Hydra. Let's put that in. Let's just go Hydra crazy. Hail Hydra. Okay. So Grafdigger's Cage, Mist Cutter Hydra. Oh, that's right. This has the Deaths. How do you cast that? You just pay it for 8? I need a Decimator of the Provinces. Okay. I need a Sylvan Primordial? Are you kidding me? I own one of those. Okay. Questing Beast. I agree with that. Scavenging Ooze, Reclamation Sage, Setessan Petitioner. Okay, yes, we're playing too many of these now. It does not have Shifting Ceratops. Alright. We got a variety of some stuff. Deer wish list. Deer, which one did I choose? Not that one. This one. Missing cards to the wish list. Export the wish list. Alright. Rent it up. This is a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards, but it's only 113 tickets. Maybe the variety of cards. That could be. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. 51. So we're borrowing 51 cards, but that makes, I guess, out of 75. And these are not cards I would probably own normally. All right. Update versions. Ready to go. All right, dear ManaTraders. I am ready to play the ManaTrader series. I am heading to the Pioneer Tournament Practice. I believe this is a Pioneer deck. I hope it is. All right. Odorous Arungus. Bam. Can't play non-creatures. Reveal the top X. You may put a non-land CMC X. No blocks. Does anybody here have reach? The reason we are doing that is for the purposes of Nykthos. Yep. So we're at 3. Burn. Shrapnel Blast. So Affinity-esque. What does that change? Does it change? Does it make more sense to have your tutor target in play? This is a lot of Reclamation Sages. We could bring 2 of them in. I don't know. This Genesis Hydra feels a little underpowered. Those are probably not terrible against the Luris part of the deck. We could also make sure we mulligan to a faster start. I'll keep this. So we could put the Cage and a Mystic. We could also Hydra for 1 if they play the, what do you call it? Whatever target they put out there. A Ginger Brute, for example. Voracious Hydra could just fight the Ginger Brute. Okay, Team Ginger Brute. No blacks. Do you think I can find a land off this? I hope so. One, two, three. We're now at 4 mana. So we could get up to Nissa. Oh, look at that. He's a food boy. Take it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Untap. Ornithopter, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana right now. I was gonna say, do they have enough? If I could take 9, go to 6. It's really going to matter what else this can find. I don't think this matters as much as that, so I'll just take it. If they're lands, they go to your hand. Otherwise, they go into the graveyard. So no, I can't. Attack with all of these. I should have attacked for that extra one last turn. That's so brutal. So they block here. I guess it was like, prove that you see it. Because maybe I missed that, you know? Destroy target non-creature permanent. Just draw it. That seems to be our plan is, hey, let's just draw it. I like that we gave our guy haste, and that's what mattered. We're going to be on the draw this time. Maybe the life. Maybe the life matters. All right. Maybe a little bit more mindful. Just draw perfect. I mean, this is pretty good. I like Reclamation Sage. Keep. They have mulligan to 5. So far, turn 1, Land War Elves. Turn 2, Burning Tray, Rec Sage. Hold on, I got a better idea for the deck name. What about Mono GG? Thank you. I'll be here all week. Wow, that's about to get insane. Okay. Luris has been put in hand. Okay, so yield to this. That gives me 4. This gives me 6. This gives me a Vorinclex. Nice! Starting off right. 1-0. See, maybe I'm just a pioneer kind of guy. I don't believe that's true. But I think this deck is powerful in that it's very proactive and it can force your opponents to be ready for you, and if they're not ready for you, you can literally just run them over. They've removed my creature and I'm still spitting out 6/6s with 3 lands. That's stupid. Yashimoro. Our opponent has arrived. I wanted to write down that they had Luris. I won the die roll again. Or no, I didn't win the die roll the first time. They have shown us a Luris. We will keep. Two. The Land War Elf instead would have been a much better start, but I think it's okay. Is this the black-red? It is the black-red. Ooh. Heartless. Okay. Nope. If I would have played the Nykthos, I could have Burning Treed into Nykthos and had 3 green mana off that and played the old Growth Troll. So I think I did that the wrong way. I mean, all I would have is an extra 2/2 in play. What does that really matter right now? But I am trying to. Bash. Alright, so they can get a Thoughtseize back. That doesn't seem that impressive. You have to sacrifice the land to get the troll back. Okay. Yep. Sure. The hell was that? They played a Blight Step Pat. They could pick Lurrus up. They have picked Lurrus up. And have deployed their 9th Dreadhorde Arcanist. Cool. This has Trample? Well, I would have just found that out, so... I guess Lurrus is just going to be spitting out blockers repeatedly until I can do something about it. Yep. I like to fight this one. They gain the life, that makes sense. Hi, buddy. Sure. So once again, I missed out potentially on 2 damage. They double blocked there. It could have been more. Okay. This can't kill my big idiot, right? Mm-hmm. They don't have any cards in hand. Put it on that forest. Block. Okay. So they are Lurrus again, but this time Rakdos Pyromancer. I'm pretty sure it's Rakdos Pyromancer. I think these all come in. And is Scavenging Ooze better as a bullet target? Or is it better... I mean, maybe I do want the... If Heartless Act is their removal spell, all of these pluses are better to keep around, so maybe I just do... We can trim a Turn Timber, trim a Jade Light, trim Nissa and Vivian? That might be worthwhile. I guess it's how many of those Grafdigger's cages do you really need? Well, not this hand. I don't know, maybe if we can ramp, the other one is better and it can't get hit by an Inquisition. Although if they have Thoughtseize, it doesn't really matter which one I have. Okay. Thoughtseize, Thoughtseize. Okay, can't play the Hydra here. One more mana, and that spits out a pretty fat Hydra, at least. Rakdos is going to try to steal my man. Okay, if I can double it up, that way if they do swing in to steal my other one, they're doing it at a cost. Duress, that doesn't work for you. Oh, you jerk. What a jerk. Really? I mean, that probably makes more sense longer term. Although another removal spell, flashback removal spell, is kind of brutal. If I attack, it does me no good, so I'll sit home. At least I got a big fat 4/3. Fabled Passage. Fabled Passage could be... Incoming Fatal Push. Village Rites. I can appreciate that. So the question will be, do I cash in the Soul Guide land or do I use it to wipe out what's there? A lot of it is going to depend on what they follow up with. Like if they try to attack, yeah, this is don't let them rebuy. But now if they follow up with removal spell, buyback, removal spell, that'll be brutal. Okay, they've picked up Aluris. Yeah, as I say, if they deploy Luris, they could haste him up here to get 5 life out of it, which might be worthwhile. Yep. That's what I was going to say is, if they're not staying home, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker. Or I pump these up, tap for 3, 6, 10. I can do that next turn. I want to defend Vivian for a turn so that I can pump the team. Whether that matters. They're digging. I think they're digging because they had to dig. And they're gaining trample. Rakdos, or I should say the Pyromancers, won't be able to stand up to all the trample. Theoretically. Claim the Firstborn. That's interesting. Gain control of creature CMC 3 or less. And then they're going to buy back the village rights, I believe. I guess we'll see what they buy back. Oh, I thought they were attacking the other way. Well, it has trample, so there's no reason to block. That was a nice play on their side, though. I had not thought that was an option. Did I bring in the Scavenging Ooze? I did not even bring in the Scavenging Ooze. And I'm glad I could make them waste that. I mean, it didn't really do much. Do they have another sacrifice spell? They must have another sacrifice spell. Steal your guy, eat him. Steal your guy, eat him. I mean, it's good strategy. I didn't have this when I played that version of the deck, and I feel like that'd be pretty good. It's a sorcery, though, but... Yep. See? This is where it starts to snowball. Wow. That's even worse for me. Because now you have the buyback on Bloodchief's Thirst. You can eat my team. I feel like this is going to literally snowball out of control. You flashback Duress. Jeez, all the village rights. That's 4. They have played 4 village rights. Although, maybe they played even more if they flashed the other one back. Cash in your elemental. I did not expect that. Makes more sense. They have a grip full of cards. Fatal Push. This is 6 potential creature mana. Is there anything they would rather flash back? I mean, you still got 28 village rights. Just casually draw so many more cards than us. Are we dead yet? Come on, man. Something with haste. Okay, Forest does have haste. I can tap it the turn it comes into play, but it's not really what I was thinking. Do I want this idiot just for life gain? I know, guys. After this match, I'll go feed you, okay? After this match. Whoa. I don't even know if this is any good, but... What if... Because, I mean, like, none of these, it doesn't seem like they'd be reasonable. Questing Beast. I'm just going to keep flipping cards around, but Questing Beast seems like it'd be friggin' hot. It can't be blocked by, like, opponent's team. Although they don't really have a Planeswalker for me to shoot. It's more just swinging in more than anything else. This definitely feels greedy, but we'll just draw a land. Okay, so we will generate green and then put Trollioli out there. Croxa. I'll gain 8 life. My bad, 10 life. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, maybe Pioneer is where it's at. We started off 2-0 so far. Yeah, I think we're going to keep this going. Might make some minor tweaks, but I have an audience behind me that is definitely literally chomping at the bit. So thank you for tuning in today. I always appreciate it. You can follow the stream and see updates when we're coming live. You can catch me on Twitter. You can find my old content over on YouTube. And you can join a Discord specifically just as a way to put all of my JPinter MTG content together. That way you'll see me talking about these are wheel leagues that I've done. This is what I'm thinking about for the stream, stuff like that. So I always appreciate any kind of involvement. Could have gone better today, but hey, we'll do better next time. How about that? All right, I really do appreciate it. Check out ManaTraders series if you're not already. They're a sponsor of the stream. I really appreciate them. They're the only reasons I can really do all the things I do. And right now, I have, they updated my code, jpinter_37p. That is my new referral code that gets you a % off. And it gets me some support for the stream. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.